you think with this win, this is going to be the last regular season game that Aaron Rodgers plays?
I'll tell you what, he got that spark back. He looked like he was having fun playing
He's like, I'm coming back.
Yeah, he was. I think there's two ways for this. I think it's too early to tell right now. Obviously this season has to play out. But if they can somehow, and it's a long shot, but if they somehow find a way to win a Super Bowl, if they just get hot right now, they run the AFC, they do the impossible, because I think it's a long shot for them, but they go find a way to win, I think he's done. I think he rides off into the sunset, calls it a career, got my Super Bowl. I proved everybody wrong that thought I was done, I was washed, all these terms that he's been listening to Skip Bayless call him for the last couple of years.
Washed.
I think he rides off into the sunset. But since he led the team to the postseason, and say they lose in the wild card or get to the divisional and lose, I think he comes back. I think he has that feeling to where, okay, I know that I can get us to the playoffs. I know that I can get us close. I anticipate that I can also get us over the hump. If it doesn't happen this year, I think I can do it next year. Because if you look at the stats this year, 3,300 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, or 24 touchdowns, and only 7 interceptions. And his right arm is still there. Yeah. Now, maybe mobility-wise, he can't move the same way that he did before, and you can see on that third down where you thought he had it, but he peeled off a little bit.
That boy hip was about to fall
I think he was worried. Well, I think he was worried about getting landed on, too. I think he tried to play it safe, back off, maybe hopefully the guy ran by. So mobility isn't quite there, but you don't expect that from a 42-year-old. But when it comes to arm talent, that is still there. And he can make every throw on the field, and he still has enough juice, especially in cold weather, to keep playing. So the biggest question is if they don't win a Super Bowl and it's not the storybook ending that he wants and he does come back at 42, 43 years old, will his body hold up for another season? So I think that's the biggest thing. But, yeah, I think he has shown enough this year to where if he wants to next season come back and give it one more go, if they don't get the job done this year, I think he would.
To the Steelers?
Well, my answer is the exact same as Cody's.
Yeah.
All right.
You're just going to
win the
repeat
chip,
that?
it just matter how he end.
Yeah.
It matter how he end. If he don't win the chip, he got close enough to where he going to want to do it again. You know what I'm saying? He feel like if we add a couple more pieces, now we kind of got our offense flowing at the end of the year, he going to want to do it again. If they win the chip, he gone.
Yeah.
He got it. He want to end it. Just that'd be the icing on the cake. Hall of Fame, 2 Super Bowls, however many MVPs. He'd go down as one of the best quarterbacks ever. You know what I'm saying? So he win, he done, he lose, he for sure coming back.
Yeah.
So he's coming back.
My thing is, with everything he went through, broken hand, this was a grind of a season, okay? And like Cody says, too early to decide. What will get him to come back, I don't even think it's this. I think about when Tom went to Tampa. What made Tom stick around is everything around him.
Yeah.
Healthy Mike Evans, healthy Chris Godwin, Gronk was there. They had 3 Pro Bowl offensive linemen, a good run game. AB was there. The defense was legit. That'll make any quarterback be like, well, shoot, I just got to be me around all of this. If it looks like it's headed towards this grind again, I think he just call it quits, because it took a lot out. Like you see A-Rod, it took a lot out of him to get to this point. And does he want to put his body through that again? This style of play? But you said it. You put the right pieces around, bring some guys in where he like, you know what? We might have something brewing. But if it still looks like, okay, this is kind of the foundation of where we going, and we're gonna go into the offseason like this, I think he just be like, you know
Even
what?
if they lose first round exit. You think he like, I'm done if it look the same?
I think he waits.
You think they're going to see?
I think he's going to wait to see who are y'all bringing in.
What do they do in the offseason?
What do y'all do in the offseason?
Yeah.
If he don't see nothing changing or evolving, he going to be like,
I feel like his career not where he wanted to be. Like this, my legacy ain't quite where I want it to be yet. You know
I also think football's an addiction. I've watched all of these guys, and
it's
cutting that drug off is...
It's an addiction because you want your final product to be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not there, like, fuck it, I'm coming back. I need to get this last chip.
That's the risk. Well, that's the risk, because if you think about even his post game, he said, 22, we missed it. Things didn't go well in the Jets. Then people said I couldn't do this, but I was able to get the team here. I feel like he accomplished. Like I showed y'all that I can still do it.
Yeah,
that I can do it.
This A-Rod now, he don't give a fuck about no playoff appearance. He trying to stamp that legacy. I want, when y'all talk about damn Elway and Bray, I want y'all need to say my name. You got 2 chips and 4 MVPs, and he want to be in that conversation. Right now, with one chip, you just not.
But he did seem really excited to make it back to the playoffs. Like, you could see his face.
It's like that
light
weight
up
got lifted off his
Yeah,
shoulders.
I think he is still feeling like that does help him a little bit, leaving on that note.
And he's feeling the high of getting the win like that,
Yeah,
too.
that-
And that's a
yeah.
lot
That shit
of
don't help
emotion.
nothing.
What do you think?
Do
Skip?
you two actually give Aaron Rodgers a realistic shot at winning
That's
the
what
chip?
I was listening.
Seriously?
I'm like,
Okay.
I was like,
that's
wait a
why I
minute, what's
said,
going
if
on?
You do?
You do?
I said before the season started, their ceiling is the AFC Championship. Once you get there, anything can happen. I said it on this couch again when y'all asked
Right.
me how far they could go. Did I not
Okay,
say
so
if they
you
get in the
did.
playoffs?
You said if they win the division.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
they
you,
could-
yes.
Are you
Run.
picking them? Are you
I'm not picking them, but you said they have a
like
shot.
what percent shot do you give them? Like
I mean,
20
out of 100,
Yeah.
like 15.
15?
Yeah, I say he right with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
He said there's
Broncos
a
don't-
shot.
I tell you
Broncos
what,
don't.
I say, and we gonna get here, but I tell you
All right.
what, I'm saying it now. They gonna beat Houston.
Okay.
If they get to Denver, all right,
Man, they get the Denver. We
Ah,
can beat the dog shit
beat
out.
all right.
Dog shit out that
out of
offense. I'm telling you.
You will. Houston is going to beat the dog shit out of them.
No, they won't.
I don't
Okay,
think so.
hey,
No, they won't. They gonna lose.
Hey.
They gonna beat Houston.
Houston has won 9 straight.
That's the
and
problem
10
right there.
of
CJ
11.
gonna
That's
fold.
the
Yeah.
problem
11.
right there.
They gonna
Okay.
go in here. They gonna go in here. The Pittsburgh will have momentum.
Okay, Aaron
And-
is going to look
and-
washed
and
against
DK
this defense.
DK will be back.
It's the
and
best
C-
defense. It's
CJ
a
is
little
gonna
better than
fold.
your defense.
That
right.
defense who was a little better than our defense just gave up a 30 ball going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Don't give up a 30 ball. They'll game before your playoff
No,
game. And call
I
yourself
have
the
not
best.
And who
Fold
was
on
that? And
that
they was
defense
playing against
all year
what's my
long.
man?
Riley Leonard.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
They gave up a 30 ball to Riley Leonard.
Hey,
bro. Come
come
on.
on,
Riley.
Hey, don't
All
tell
right.
me nothing about us, Skip.
Riley
It
Leonard
was
was
their
hooping
bye
a little
week.
bit that
Yeah,
game.
yeah, I'll
He
give that.
was hooping. He was hooping.
Riley
But
Leonard
I'm
was
saying,
hooping a
you
little
taking
bit.
this to Pittsburgh. All
Hey,
right.
you
Yeah, no, I
gotta,
agree.
Well, then you guys should get some money down on this because Houston's a 3.5-point favorite at Pittsburgh on Monday Night Football.
okay.
So,
You know how they do?
Skip's trying to stir the
Yeah.
pot. Who's putting
Yeah.
money down?
yeah.
Any
You
money?
think-
Any
go
cash?
bet on it. You should
I'm
go bet
right.
on it.
I'm
I got
picking the
Pittsburgh.
home
I got Pittsburgh, but I
underdog.
also got 5 kids. So I ain't giving
He
y'all
said,
my
I'm
money.
keeping my money in my
kids gotta eat.
pocket.
Y'all see how big I am?
Skip, what do you
My
think?
kids
You
big,
think
too.
Aaron
All
rides
right,
off
so
in the sunset
here's
or
what I think. Green Bay pushed Aaron Rodgers out the back door. The Jets said, no, sorry, we're done with you, Aaron Rodgers. And he finally, at age 42, found home. This is home for him because he loves this head coach, and this head coach loves him. And I'm happy for both of them because I think it makes both of them very happy to be business partners in this and to have pulled off going 10-7 and stealing a bad division. And because they did, as we just watched Aaron talk after the game last night, he is going to come back no matter what. There's no way they're winning any Super Bowl. I don't think they're going to beat Houston, but either way, he is coming back next year. Despite these numbers, he averaged 208 yards passing a game. That's his career low. He finished 23rd out of 28 qualified in QBR with a 44 sub 50, sub 500 sort of QBR. His career yards per attempt was 6.7. It's career low. It's just low. He looked washed much of the year, but I give you last night. That's the best he's played all year, and it was a playoff for the playoff game. Even though in his career, since that long ago, far away Super Bowl 15 years ago, in which he was the MVP, he's 7-9 in the postseason, and he's about to be 7-10 in the postseason. But because he found Valhalla home, he'll come back next year, and they'll run it back and try to get a little bit better. And they're respectable, and I think they had fun doing this. And I think when Chris Collinsworth kept saying last night that he has meetings every weeknight with players, has them over for dinner and watching film. Well, that's a recommitment because at the end of Green Bay, the last 3 years, he was semi-retired.
Yeah.
So I'm happy
But
for
you
him.
still see all the faces that we always talk about. I mean, obviously, we're just viewers, but I'm constantly seeing an upset Aaron Rodgers all the time at his teammates.
That's who he's always
That's who he
been.
is.
He's a diva. He's
Just
the
like-
ultimate
Yeah.
blame-deflecting, finger-pointing diva. He always has been.
But then at the end of the win, I did see some camaraderie with the guys, and I'm like, do they like him? I don't know.
I don't
Man, they like A-Rod.
They
man.
love
They do?
A-Rod. But I think, so if he has a semblance of, he's not Tom. I'm not saying
Yeah,
he's Tom.
he's not
If
Tom.
he had a semblance of what Tom had in Tampa
Oh.
with the right type of weapons,
Yeah.
you don't still see enough at A-Rod where they could play at a high level?
Enough to get-
Because that right arm is still there.
looked good.
He said he coming back regardless.
I'm saying he's saying he be based off those numbers. He said basically saying he washed and he coming back just because
Yeah,
he's coming
but I
back.
think, like,
his credit
I don't
too,
think he's
Skip,
washed. I don't think he's old Aaron Rodgers, but
No.
Tom couldn't move either. But this was still
Yeah,
working.
I think it's this.
And
The
he had
experience-
all of that around him. This is still working for A-Rod. And
Against
if you get
Baltimore,
more
it worked.
around him,
And look, I know but the numbers aren't great. But you just got done saying earlier, too, how bad that Steelers defense was. So he had a lot more pressure on his shoulders, and he got the job done.
I buy
And
that.
the run game early on was non-existent. They picked it up a little bit towards the end of the season. But there were games when the season was on the line outside of the Browns game. That was bad. But other games towards the end where they needed him to go out there and win, and he did it. And he got the job done, and it wasn't pretty, but they get 10 wins.
How do you look
they
against
win
the
division.
Browns? It was a huge game. It's
was.
a must-win,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You
And-
could
and
go
he
win
didn't
the
play great.
division, and he looked washed in that game.
But he looked good
Right?
against the Lions before that, and he looked good against some other teams as well. And then last night found a way to get the job done. So.
I
Yeah,
will give
found
you
a way
this
to get
about
it
last night. He did it without DK, and when
Yeah.
they went to Baltimore, they murdered Baltimore with him and DK.
DK.
Okay? All right? I give you that. But I just know he's going to come back. I know him well enough. I've been watching him long enough. That interview we just saw, he's going to come back
If
no
he
matter
win, if
what.
he win the chip, he out of
No,
there.
he's out. If he wins the chip, it's out.
Yeah,
And
but
that
I mean,
ain't
they have a
happening
middle of
until
the
he's
pack
coming back.
defense, a
You
middle
know?
of the pack offense, winning the chip.
That little 15% G gave him, if that happened,
you know,
Yeah.
I promise
it's
you,
a big-
it's done.
it's,
Yeah.
it's capitalized
He done.
IF, but still.
Yeah, no, they got a middle of the pack defense. I don't see that happening. Good luck with the Texans, but let's move on because it was really happy for the Steelers, but really, really gloomy.